Galloway, Matt Barrie alongside the first weekend of the college football season, and all eyes today leading up to it. We're on Coach Prime in Colorado and their season opener taking on TCU. And I'll tell you what, this game did not disappoint. Now, worth pointing out coming into this one, Prime in Colorado were 3 touchdown underdogs. Here, Chandler Morris picked off by Travis Hunter. Hunter had a heck of a ball game.
Oh, playing both sides of the ball right here. Huge story in the game were the turnovers created by Colorado's defense in the red zone.
Hunter, once the #1 recruit in the country, flipped from Florida State to go play at Jackson State with Prime, followed him to be the head coach of the Buffs. Here, Morris to Dylan Wright. TCU finally takes the lead.
Yeah, and this game was really fun, especially in the second half. Both offenses got going and put up a lot of points.
Yeah, it was back and forth. Here's Sanders to Dylan Edwards. Colorado retakes the lead.
Yeah, it seemed like back and forth. Whoever was going to have the ball last was going to win.
And here we go again. Morris, great read, 19-yard touchdown, TCU back on
You could
top.
tell it's the first week of the season. There's a lot of misdirection, a lot of players out of position on defense.
What do we talk about? Back and forth, back and forth. Shedeur this time rolls to his left, goes back across his body to Jimmy Horn Jr.
He came in and didn't miss a beat. Playing now against FBS competition from FCS competition, he put on a show. 3-point
lead. Trey Sanders gives TCU the lead one more time. But again, it was Shedeur to Dylan Edwards.
On 4th and 2, the calmness to stay in the pocket, let the rush come, hit the running back out the backfield for a big play.
He was so good on the afternoon. His stat line was absolutely insane. 38 of 47, 510 yards. That's a school record. This 4th down, Colorado seals it with the 4th down stop.
Well, a lot of different questions about Deion coming in the game, and they answered him on the field.
Yeah, look, we know he's one of the most brilliant marketers in college football history, but he took a team on the road against the team that played the national championship a year ago, albeit different, and got the win.
Yeah, and if you were looking for the stars, Shedeur Sanders,
Travis
Hunter,
yep.
They showed up in this game. We didn't know exactly what Colorado would be. We've heard a lot of stories. A lot of guys left. You hear everything about this team, but you just didn't know what to expect. This was a team that won 1 game last season. They come out, go on the road, and get a big win. Their stars showed up, and now you're looking at this Colorado team and thinking, I can't wait to watch them next week to see what else they have.
Against Nebraska.
Yeah, and that's great coaching, though. Right? The coach's responsibility is to put your star players in position to make plays and highlight them. And they certainly did that all day today.
What Deion does, perhaps as good as anyone in the country, he makes his guys believe.
Are we going with Prime, Deion?
We'll just keep it out there because I'm sure he'll market it.
It's just fluid. We're just going with
he'll market it however he wants.
Let us
Coach
know.
Deion
He started at Prime, now he's at Deion.
They're undefeated, Colorado, in an upset today on the road against TCU. Let's talk about Tennessee now. Joe Milton, the new quarterback, after headed hookers off to the NFL. Here to Dylan Sampson out of the backfield, 7-0 balls.
And that's what you're going to see. Great poise. Got to his 3rd read in the progression, checked it down, and lets the other players make plays.
Look, this Josh Heupel offense, it's kind of a plug-and-play scenario, but Milton can do a little bit of everything. They didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, Milton also ran for 2 touchdowns. He's a multi-threat quarterback, does it all. And this offense looked like it was the high-powered offense that we saw last
Milton,
season.
again, he's got the arm. If he can learn how to use it like that, they're going to be fun to watch.
And that's what it's all about, because we know he has unbelievable skill set, but it is running the offense efficiently is going to be the most important thing for him this season.
14th game, scoring 45-plus points under Josh Heupel, 49-13 the final. Michigan, you know the story here. Jim Harbaugh suspended for the first 3 games of the season. The team honoring him. Almost like a moment of silence for him.
They're going to show this all day long.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't do it to us all day.
I believe Jim Harbaugh's still with us. Here, J.J. McCarthy, he's the reason Michigan has got to be taken seriously. He's one of those teams that doesn't have a question at quarterback, and he played well.
They had to go back and take a look at that one. Looked like he was across the line of scrimmage, but they said it was good. And you knew Blake Corum coming off the injury from last season where he didn't finish the last couple games, you knew he'd be ready.
Roman Wilson had a big one. J.J. McCarthy, he's special.
Well, they didn't have Harbaugh, but they had the players. Maybe this coaching thing's a little overrated right there. Just put all the great players out there on the field and see what happens.
Not about the coach, it's about the talent. Everyone knows that.
That's a heck of a throw.
It was a walk in the park for Michigan today, although they didn't cover 30-3. The final.
Yeah, one who lost.
Iowa was scoring points. I don't want to alarm anyone. Kate McNamara to Seth
Bombs
Anderson.
away.
Standing in the pocket. Not play action pass, not rolling out, not to a fullback.
Look at this. They scored 14 points in the first 7 minutes of the game.
2 passing touchdowns. I think that tied their total from last season.
I mean, look, people were looking around saying, is this Iowa?
They're gonna run up the score is what you're thinking at this point.
Big Ten West, is this you? More offense, chucking it deep in the fourth.
That's just a nice catch, nice throw. You got man-to-man coverage, take the bigger receiver.
And then off the left side is Caleb Johnson, touchdown in.
They still were able to hold themselves under 25 points.
24-14, Big Ten West to Big Ten West. We'll be back after this.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.